The U.S. Justice Department has announced criminal charges against the leader of Hamas and other militants in connection with the October 7th terror attack in Israel.
WGN Shannon Halligan joins us with more on the government's indictment. Shannon.
Yeah, these charges mark the first effort by American law enforcement to formally call out the masterminds of the October 7th attack. The impact of the case may be mostly symbolic, but officials say additional actions are expected as part of a broader effort to target the operations of the militant group.
These actions will not be our last.
Attorney General Merrick Garland announced terrorism charges against senior leaders of Hamas. The charges relate to their roles in the atrocities committed in Israel on October 7th.
The Justice Department unsealed charges against Yahya Sinwar and other senior leaders of Hamas for financing and directing a decades-long campaign to murder American citizens and endanger the security of the United States.
The charges come after Israel said it recovered the bodies of 6 hostages who were killed by militants in captivity. That included Israeli-American Hersh Goldberg Polin.
We are investigating Hersh's murder and each and every one of the brutal murders of Americans as acts of terrorism.
Goldberg Polin's parents are Chicago natives who became international icons in the struggle to free hostages. They said they hope their son's murder becomes a turning point in the negotiations. On Tuesday, hundreds of Israeli protesters gathered in Tel Aviv. They were calling on the government to reach a ceasefire deal that would bring home the remaining hostages held in Gaza.
And as it looks today, since the government doesn't want to bring them back and they have other priorities, the only way to bring them back is to topple the government.
The White House said it is developing a new ceasefire and hostage deal proposal with its Egyptian and Qatari counterparts. But there's no timeline on when that could happen.
Make no mistake about it, Hamas leaders are going to pay for these crimes. And he and his team, for sure, will keep working around the clock to get this hostage deal done.
Israel estimates that Hamas is holding about 65 living hostages in addition to the remains of some 35 others. Ray and Micah.
All right, Shannon, thank you.